Ladies and gentlemen, you are here, I am here, we are here, and it is time to begin our adventure, our dive into season 2 of Doctor Who, New Who. I am so excited to start the new season. I hope that you guys, of course, as well. It's Friday, it's Doctor Who Fridays. You guys are watching probably the previous episode, but I'm right here, right now, watching this one. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing David in the driver's seats of this season of Doctor Who. I'm really curious to see how the story continues from here. I'm just listen, when I sit here, I've said it many times before, this is just a good time for me to relax and just enjoy the show along with you guys. And I appreciate you always with your comments and the background knowledge and all the things that you guys bring, your experiences with the show as well. Yada, yada, yada. I don't want to take too much of your time here in the beginning, but I did want to at least make mention. I just wanted to acknowledge that. So thank you guys so much. We're going to relax. I brewed a nice cup of coffee. I brewed a nice one today. A nice one for this first episode. It's just going to be entitled, of course, The Christmas Invasion. And yeah, just to get the plug out the way. If you'd like, full episodes available on Patreon. Otherwise, sit here and watch the edited one alongside with me. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys once again. Let's go ahead and dive into it. I don't want to delay anymore. Let's go ahead and watch it. Talk about it, etc., etc., etc. Press play. It's going to be a good time. You know this will be a welcome return for the new season, and people watching this live. Where is Rose? Where is Rose? He knows that sound. She knows that sound.
Rose!
What a cool audio cue to return the season and us as the audience to familiar sights.
Jackie, it's the TARDIS.
I know, I heard it. She's alive, Mickey. I said so, didn't I? She's alive.
Shut up a minute.
There it is. Jeez, spinning. Oh, jeez.
Here we are then.
Yeah, we got there.
Jackie, Mickey, blimey. Something important. What was it? Hold on. Oh, I know. Merry Christmas.
To think about what day it was.
Is he all right?
I don't know, he just killed over. But who is he? Where's the doctor?
That's him. That's the doctor.
What do you mean that's the doctor? Doctor Who?
No, you did not just title drop. Oh. We are so back. We're back. I'm gonna do my finger every single time. I'm just telling you.
Tina the cleaner's got this lodger, medical student, and she was fast asleep, so I just took it.
Bless Tina the
I
cleaner.
still say we should take him to hospital. We can't. They'd lock him up.
He has 2 hearts. Gonna hear a lot of beating. Sound like a GABA club,
Both
you know?
working.
What do you mean both?
Well, he's got 2 hearts.
Oh, don't be stupid. Anything else he's got 2 of?
Mom, don't embarrass. God. There's some TARDIS in you. That can't be good. I like how you have the same music from Parting of Ways when Rose appeared.
I thought me and him I keep forgetting he's not human. Well, where'd you get a pair of men's pajamas from?
Howard's been staying over. Oranges.
Is that Harriet Jones?
Never mind me.
Why's she on the telly?
Prime
Hey.
Minister now. They're calling it Britain's Golden Age.
I love reoccurring characters.
British workmanship sailing up there among the stars.
Photographs of the Martian landscape should be received by midnight tonight.
What are we gonna see in those photos? Martian doing a selfie? I'm sorry. Well,
You just forget about Christmas and things in the TARDIS.
you forget the simpler things.
Surprised you don't give up on me.
No, well, that's the thing, isn't it? You can rely on me. I don't go changing my face. Just let it be Christmas. No doctor, No bog monsters, no life or death.
No Slovene, no nothing.
Promise?
Yes.
I know, but whatever you get her two of them. I don't know. Look like they're Sansa. Bad Sansa.
They're after us.
I don't know why, but it's kind of funny just watching Sansa's just start blasting. Jeez. That was a big one. I've heard of London Bridge falling down, but not the tree.
They're after the doctor.
I can't even go shopping with you. We get attacked by a brass band.
What's important about us? Well, nothing, except the one thing we got tucked up in bed, the doctor.
I think they're searching for a little essence of TARDIS.
Where'd you get that tree? That's a new tree. Where'd you get it?
I thought it was you.
How can it be me?
Well, you went shopping, there was a ring at the door, and there it was.
It's the trees. Just like the happening.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What if it's a Dalek in disguise? Just riffing. Jeez.
We can't just leave him.
I've heard of beating around the bush, but this bush is beating you. Jesus. This is kind of funny, and it's all of its silliness. Jeez.
Help me.
Oh, that worked. That'll do.
Remote control. But who's controlling it?
And we're back.
That's them.
It's threatening them. And they got beamed up. He went,
What kind of rubbish were they? I mean, no offense, but they're not much copy of a sonic screwdriver's gonna scare them off.
Pilot fish.
What?
They were just pilot fish.
pilot fish.
I'm bursting with energy. The pilot fish could smell it. They could run their batteries on me for a couple of years.
So you're basically a giant Duracell for them.
I need...
What do you need?
I need...
Just say it. Tell me. Painkillers?
I need...
Do you need aspirin? Codeine? Paracetamol? Oh, I don't know. Pepto-Bismol? Liquid paraffin?
Let him talk.
I need you to shut up.
Oh, it hasn't changed that much.
Soup and a sandwich.
If there's pilot fish, then... Why is there an apple in my dressing gown?
Oh, that's Howard. Sorry.
He keeps apples in his dressing gown.
He gets hungry.
What, he gets hungry in his sleep?
Sometimes.
I'm sorry. That's the funniest.
The pilot fish mean something is coming.
The question is, what? Is it another bad wolf? Right, on with it.
It's worse. Just one heart beating.
It's not great.
They're expecting the first transmission from the planet's surface in the next few minutes.
Guinevere seemed to fall off the scope, but it was just a blip.
Just a little blip.
The point is the little fish swim alongside the big fish.
Interesting.
So what the doctor means is we had them, now we get that.
Something is coming.
Smelling the blood in the water. Or the TARDIS in London.
Immediate emission control. It's coming live from the depths of space.
What is that?
The face of an alien life?
What was that?
Human race has been shown absolute proof that alien life exists.
Or it could just be a guy in a mask. Maybe someone's just playing a prank on you. Now I wonder if this is someone new or someone returning. The Alien Task Force has been busy with the Slovene, now whatever this is. Unit. What do you think that stands for?
Harriet Jones, Prime Minister.
Well, yes, I know who you are.
Now we've put out a cover story. Alex has been handling it.
Said it was a hoax, some sort of mask or prosthetics.
And this seems to be a new species of alien.
Interesting.
At least not one we've encountered before.
You seem to be talking about aliens as a matter of fact.
It is a fact.
Prime Minister.
I'm with you.
I love that she's returning. We get more of her, and especially in this role, she's got it.
Was Harriet Jones Prime Minister?
Yes, I know who you are.
Hey.
Guinevere 1 was broadcasting from a point 5,000 miles above the planet.
In other words, they've got a ship and the probe is on board.
Maybe they're not actual Martians.
They're smart.
Of course not. Martians look completely different.
The ship's still in flight now. We've got it on the Hubble array.
I like how the humans are smart, adequate.
They're tracking a spaceship. It's big, it's fast, and it's coming this way.
Who are they? They look a little scary, but they don't sound angry.
Translation software.
Y'all got that?
I don't understand what they're saying.
Unit is on it.
The TARDIS translates alien languages inside my head all the time, wherever I am.
So why isn't it doing it now?
Maybe the TARDIS bounced off a few too many buildings when it arrived.
I'm getting demands from Washington, Mark. The president is insisting that he take control of the situation.
Don't let him.
You can tell the president, and please use these exact words. He's not my boss, and he's certainly not turning this into a war.
Tell him.
It's been reported that NATO forces are on red alert.
Oh, come on, sweetheart.
I feel like they're not coming in a malicious way. I feel like they perhaps are just like...
Government sources are calling this our longest night.
What is this, the end of Game of Thrones? That was a disappointment.
No sign of the doctor.
Nothing yet.
She's saying, come on.
What about Torchwood?
I can't take responsibility.
I can.
What's this? I just love how adequate the humans are. And obviously she knows Doctor Who, but his legend precedes him.
We own you. We now possess your land, your minerals, your precious stones.
Oh.
Surrender, or they will die. Sycorax strong, Sycorax mighty, Sycorax rock, as in the modern sense they rock.
They will die. Who's they?
I don't know, but it is the right personal pronoun. It's they.
Interesting. Interesting.
Tell them this planet is armed, and we do not surrender.
I'm sorry, but I love her. I love this whole thing. The Doctor's out of commission, and you would think that'd be a bad thing, but they're taking over. Like that. Consider me impressed.
But the Doctor wouldn't do this. The old Doctor, the proper Doctor, he'd wake up.
You really love him, don't you?
Just say it. Not yet. Not yet. Look at that insulation, just chewed up.
Here comes the response.
Let's see. Oh, I thought they flicked them off.
What was that?
Yeah, what does that mean? Is that their version of flicking them off?
Energy or static?
Almost like someone casting a spell. Maybe it's a different form of language, some sort of ideogram or pictogram.
Oh, well, okay.
Leave her, you'll hurt her.
Let them pass.
Let them show you what they're trying to show you.
Jason? Jason? He's just walking. He won't stop walking.
So maybe the aliens are maybe a little bad. Perhaps.
They're all heading in the same direction.
It's only certain people. Why isn't it affecting us?
Hope it's not far. It's a long walk.
Catherine, listen to Mummy. You come back inside.
It's kind of interesting. I'm trying to figure out why it's only certain people.
As far as I can tell, they're heading for any sort of high-rise building. Anything with stairs, anything with steps.
Are they trying to get height? They're going up? Are they going to be abducted or something? I don't know.
They're going all the way up. They're going to the roof.
Hopefully they stay there and they don't...
They're gonna jump. They're all gonna jump.
It's like they're holding them hostage, maybe.
Sally, just concentrate. Listen to me. You're being controlled.
What if you just physically, like, stop them? Just tie their legs or something.
Jason, I'm talking to you.
What an interesting shot. That's a slightly creepy shot.
It's not just the whole country. It's the whole world.
That was good cinematography there. Those are great shots. Also, there are some climbers on Mount Everest that are just like...
1/3 of the world's population. That's 2 billion people ready to jump.
Surrender or they will die.
What? Oh, wow.
There's no one to save us.
You're held
Not
hostage.
anymore.
What an interesting way for the aliens to do that.
All these people tend to be father and son, mother and daughter, family groups, but not husbands and wives.
Okay. Okay.
What about Torchwood?
Still working on it. Bear in mind, they have just lost a third of their staff.
But do they have what we need?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, tell them to hurry up.
Get to doing what you need to do.
They're all A-positive. Guinevere 1. It's got one of those plaques identifying the human race. Wheat seeds and water and blood. A-positive.
They control the blood.
Oh my god.
There's only one more thing I can try.
Why couldn't the cigarettes or whatever take like a third of music and hold that hostage?
Did we ask about the royal family?
I was gonna say, where's the queen?
Oh, they're on the roof. But, ladies and gentlemen, but I have one request. Doctor.
Need a doctor.
We need you. I don't know what to do. If you can hear me, Doctor.
I love that, man.
The situation has never been more desperate. Please, Doctor, help us.
What a nice, like, fourth wall break for a reintroduction of him in this season.
He left me, Mum.
There's still time in this episode left. No. Jeez. Okay, that kind of got me. Jeez. It's a lot of glass.
Sonic wave! It's the spaceship. It's hit the atmosphere.
Oh, it's that big asteroid thing. They're kind of cloaking themselves in there. I think it's the size of Texas. Looks like a leaf, actually. Maybe not so much anymore. Well, it's like Independence Day when the aliens arrived. Except this is Christmas Day.
Mickey, we're gonna carry him.
Welcome to Earth.
Well, where to?
The TARDIS. It's the only safe place on Earth.
What are we gonna do in there?
Hide.
Is that it?
When I'm stuck at home, I'm useless. Now all we do is run, and hide, and I'm sorry.
All you can do right now. And the TARDIS is the best place to be.
Will the leader of this world stand forward?
I guess you right now.
Come aboard.
Okay.
Well, how do I do that?
I think they're going to teleport you.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I would imagine it's called a teleport.
Yeah, get beamed. I like how they kind of ask permission. I like their designs.
It's a helmet. They might be like us.
Not like us. Kendrick, they're not like us. Not like us.
Mum, will you just leave that stuff and give us a hand? You said we need just leave it.
You will surrender, or I will release the final curse, and your people will jump.
If I can speak.
I wouldn't.
I sent out the probe. I started it. I made contact with these people. This whole thing's my
You're
responsibility.
gonna get something, man. Brave, though.
With respect, sir.
Nope.
We are like children compared to you. Children who need help.
He ain't having it.
Show that compassion.
That man was your prisoner. Even your species must have articles of war forbidding...
Y'all better stop. I guess that's their version of compassion.
Harriet Jones, Prime Minister.
Yes, we know who you are.
You go, Harriet.
If I do surrender, how would that be better?
One half is sold into slavery, or 1/3 dies.
Not a great choice. Not a great choice either way.
So what do we do?
Like
Just
how
sit here?
Jackie's brewing some coffee back there in her thermos.
Here we go. Nice cup of tea.
Or tea.
Now stop your moaning. I'll get the rest of the food.
Is she gonna get locked out?
Like we're having a picnic while the world comes to an end. It's very British. Because it picks up TV, maybe we can see what's going on out there.
I don't know, it sort of tunes itself.
Just kind of tunes itself with your soul. Someone's interfering our signal.
They're accusing us of hiding it, conspiring. Bring it on board.
See, I told you Jackie wasn't gonna make it. Going back for seconds. And that's that.
I don't think that's gonna do.
Are you gonna be a misery all the time?
Yes.
Should look at it from my point of view, stuck in here with your mum's cooking.
Jeez, Mickey.
Give her a hand.
And you're gonna walk out onto
raining
the ship.
missiles out there.
Rose, you are not in London anymore. It's the Coliseum, basically. At least the doctor is in the one place that, like, he should be. I can't imagine T is good for the electronics in there.
The doctor. Is he with you?
She did not want to hear that. Now, what is Jackie's T gonna do? I love how this music is reused.
The yellow girl. She has the clever blue box. Therefore, she speaks for your planet.
But she can't.
Yeah, I can.
It's okay.
Someone's got to be the doctor.
They'll kill you.
Never stopped him.
Dr. Rose. Calm down, Assembly.
According to Article 15 of the Shadow Proclamation, I command you to leave this world with all the authority of the Slovene Parliament of Rexacoricophallopatorius. Sanctioned by the mighty Jagrafess.
She's just...
Oh, the Daleks.
She's just lipping off
Now
everything.
leave this planet in peace.
That was good, though. Even they can laugh a little bit.
You are very, very funny. And now you're going to die.
I'm sorry, but that was good.
Next to us, you are but a wailing child.
Oh, wait.
Then your world
will be gutted.
The TARDIS is working again. The TARDIS is working.
Hold on, that's English.
He's talking English.
You're talking English.
I would never dirty my tongue with your primitive fire.
That's English. Can you hear English?
Yeah, that's English. Definitely English.
That's a good reveal.
It's being translated.
Man.
Which means it's working. Which means...
What a way, man. What a way.
Did you miss me?
None of that anymore.
You just wait. I'm busy. Mickey, hello. And Harriet Jones MP for flying down north. Blimey, it's like this is your life. Tea. That's all I needed.
First things first. How do I look?
Different.
Good different or bad different?
Just different.
Am I ginger?
No, you're just sort of brown.
Yeah, I wanted to be ginger. I've never been ginger. Well, you gave up on me? Oh, that's rude. That's what man I am. Am I rude? Rude and not ginger.
I'm sorry, who is this?
I'm the doctor.
What happened to my doctor?
I'm him. I'm literally him.
I'm him.
Did you win the election?
Landslide majority.
If I might interrupt, I demand to know who you are. I don't know.
I can't tell you how happy this is.
I literally do not know who I am. It's all untested. Am I funny? Am I sarcastic?
You're not ginger.
A gambler, a fighter, a coward, a traitor, a liar, a nervous wreck. I mean, judging by the evidence, I've certainly got a gob. And how am I going to react when I see this? A great big threatening button. Which must not be pressed under any circumstances. Am I right? Hold on, what's feeding it?
This
What
is
have we got here?
a god, man.
Blood? Yeah, definitely. Blood. Human blood. Blood control! Oh! I really don't know who I am. I don't know when to stop. So if I see a great big threatening button which should never, ever, ever be pressed, then I just want to do this.
The doc is so back. Man, he's back.
You killed them. What do you think, big fella?
We allow them to live.
Allow? See, that's all blood control is. Cheap bit of voodoo. Scares the pants off you, but that's as far as it goes. It's like hypnosis. You can hypnotise someone to walk like a chicken or sing like Elvis. You can't hypnotise them to death.
Ooh.
I could summon the Armada and take this world by force.
You could do that, of course you could. But why?
For what?
Look at these people. There is more to see than can ever be seen. More to do than... No, hold on.
Hold on.
Sorry, that's the Lion King.
Oh my god.
Leave them alone!
Or what?
Or challenge you.
Jeez, the roarous laughter.
Am I right that the sanctified rules of combat still apply?
Said, here we go. That's a big sword.
I've no idea who I am, but you've just summed me up.
Ha!
Mr. Krana Kumpel Gasa Salva.
I don't know what that was, but it could not have been a good word in their language.
For the planet. For the planet.
Aw, man. A swashbuckling sword fight about a spaceship.
Bit of fresh air.
A bit of fresh air. That's a good perspective there. Show the height. This is like Highlander.
Stay back! Invalidate the challenge and he wins the planet.
Oh, that's that slow motion. That's that 90s, early 2000s slow motion. Oh, jeez. You've been de-armed.
You cut my hand off. And now I know what sort of man I am. I'm lucky. I'm still within the first 15 hours of my regeneration cycle.
Well, that's handy.
Witchcraft. Time Lord.
Doctor!
Thanks for handing me my weapon.
Still the doctor then?
No arguments from me!
You wanna know the best bit? This new hand. It's a fighting hand.
I can't. Oh, right in the kidneys, if they have those.
I win. Leave this planet and never return. I swear. Oh, well then, thanks for that.
There's that. Want to have tea now?
Hold on, what have I got in here? A satsuma. Oh, that friend of your mother's. He does like his snacks, doesn't he?
Does like his fruits.
Satsuma? Who wants sats?
That's not honorable.
No second chances.
Okay, but the scream.
I'm that sort of a man.
The scream was like when that guy got dropped in Commando. I thought you said you killed me last. I lied.
I forbid you to scavenge here for the rest of time. And when you go back to the stars and tell others of this planet, then make sure that you tell them this. It is defended.
Go, Doctor. And what an exit.
We're just round the corner, we did it!
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait. Make sure they're actually gone before we start celebrating. Also, their leader, his body's on the ground somewhere. Hope that unit gets that and retrieves him.
My doctor.
Prime Minister.
My doctor. Yes, he is. Our doctor.
Are there many more out there?
Hundreds of species, and the human race is drawing attention to itself.
I tend to do that.
You're getting noticed. You better get used to it.
That's disheartening.
Oh my God! He did it!
The cosmic curiosity.
Tea! 60 seconds!
That's all I needed. Cup of tea.
Is it really the doctor? Oh my God, it's a bleeding Prime Minister!
It's like they accept him just as we're accepting the new actor. I like that.
It's a message from Torchwood. They say they're ready.
You left me. Sorry.
Don't need him now. The doctor's here.
Tell them to fire.
Oh, to fire? Fire what? Are they gonna like kill the aliens
Fire at will.
that left? To like make sure they don't return? Doctor said, what's that? Gotta cut off those loose ends. And here we have another moral conundrum. Surrendering enemy. That's a war crime.
What is that? What's happening?
That's against the Geneva Convention.
That was murder.
That was defense.
Harriet.
You said yourself, Doctor. They'd go back to the stars and tell others about the Earth. I'm sorry, Doctor, but you're not here all the time. You come and go.
This is true.
I should have told them to run. As fast as they can. Run and hide because the monsters are coming. The human race.
Those are the people I represent.
I should have stopped you.
What does that make you, Doctor? Another alien threat?
Don't challenge me, Harriet Jones, because I'm a completely new man. I could bring down your government with a single word.
I don't think you're quite capable of that.
No, you're right. Not a single word. Just 6.
I don't think so.
6 words.
Stop it.
6.
He said, don't test me. Don't test me.
Don't you think she looks tired?
He's setting something into motion. 6 words.
What did you say?
Well, nothing really.
What did you say, Doctor? Doctor!
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
What a brilliant episode. Yeah, he needs some new digs. How are we gonna look? It's a bit 1800s. Hopefully this whatever coat you choose doesn't have an apple in it this time. I like the scarf. I feel like that's almost like the actor almost getting to choose how he wants to look. Proper. Absolutely dapper. I don't know. I'd assume perhaps some of the other clothes in there were worn by previous doctors. Like little breadcrumbs. Hey, it's the Harry Potter scarf. Because he was in Harry Potter. I caught that.
It's Harriet Jones.
Uh-oh.
Look, there is nothing wrong with my health. I don't know where these stories are coming from. And a vote of no confidence is completely unjustified. I'm fine. I look fine. I feel fine.
Are you fine? I still haven't seen snow.
It's the spaceship breaking up in the atmosphere.
That might be,
This isn't snow, it's ash.
Okay, not so beautiful.
I was gonna say, I thought it was more missiles and stuff.
No denying the existence of aliens now. Everyone saw it.
And there's a random leader body on the ground somewhere.
What are you going to do next?
Back to the TARDIS.
Stick around.
On your own?
Why don't you want to come?
Well, yeah.
Do you though?
Yeah.
Well, I just thought, because I'd changed.
Yeah, I thought because you changed, you might not want me anymore.
Oh, I'd love you to come.
Okay.
You're never going to stay, are you?
No, Mickey. We've established she's not. She's going.
So much to see. I've got to.
It's like you go looking for trouble.
Trouble's just the bits in between.
Ha.
All those planets, creatures and horizons. I haven't seen them yet. And it is gonna be fantastic.
Andy, yours still gives me the creeps.
That new hand. Just like the first episode, man.
So, where are we going to go first?
Barcelona?
That way. No, hold on. That way.
That way.
Go north in the fourth dimension. I love that. Guys, we are so back. We are so back into Doctor Who. There's a lot to discuss on this first episode. So much happened. Can I tell you really quickly? First of all, during his costume change, or during when he was picking out his clothes, which, like I said, to me, like a lot of this, I mean, clearly, also represents the new actor. And us, of course, reacclimating ourselves to him, reintroducing ourselves to him, but at the same time, just newly introducing ourselves. I love how, you know, it feels like Tennant is really taking a respectful walk into this role that obviously has such a storied history and everything. During the part when he's picking out his clothes, I saw the little scarf from Harry Potter. David Tennant, gotcha, caught that. I don't know, because I don't know any other Doctor Who's besides what we've watched. But I would assume that there's some other little cameos, tidbits in there, maybe costumes, maybe clothes and outfits from previous Doctors from the older series in there as well that you guys would have caught that I wouldn't catch. Kind of like how in the episode in season 1 when they went to that museum and there were different creatures and stuff, I kind of assumed there was something kind of similar happening there as well. But this was such a fantastic episode. And what I liked, first, I mean, there's a few things I like in here. As I've always mentioned with Doctor Who, as we've watched it, you know, it goes through so many different emotions, the adventure, the invasion. Okay, you got the aliens coming. I'll be honest, when the aliens first showed up, even though they looked scary, I thought they were going to be, maybe it's going to, switch on us. It's going to be a little bit different than we expect. They look scary, but they're going to be nice. Maybe they're just, I don't know, travelers or something. They're just looking for a fill up of some gas or something. Not quite. It was a really cool, haunting way that, they, for lack of a better word, hypnotized or blood bended and blood controlled a third of the population and then sent them up to the roofs. There were so many ways that the aliens could have held Earth hostage and held people hostage, but that was such an ominous way to do it. And the shots of the people standing on the edges of the buildings and the rooftops and the Coliseum and such was just such a chilling shot to do that with. I thought that was really, really cool and a brilliant way to hold Earth hostage. Harriet Jones, love how she's back. Love the role that she's now coming in on, which is kind of interesting with this, God, what was it now? Now I'm forgetting the unit. With the unit, I don't know what it stands for, but unit. I don't want to know. I'm just speaking as we go. And I love how that's there. I love, okay, you guys in the comments had mentioned Torchwood. I don't know what that is, but you guys have mentioned it. That it's a spin-off of such. I don't want to know what it is. I'm not asking for information. I'm just riffing off. But they mention it here. And I think that twist at the end is so cool. When she said, fire away, there's that moral conundrum again. The doctor, he's an alien. Is he a threat? So now there's a little bit of a divide. There's a little bit of a conflict between Doctor and Harriet, and as a whole, I suppose, Earth and unit, and perhaps this Torchwood unit, whatever it is, which is really cool. That's a cool twist. Obviously you have these two friends, these allies, but now perhaps it's going to be a little bit of a rubbing, perhaps of the wrong way there. Brilliantly acted by Harriet. I love when they get beamed up to the spaceship, and I also like how the aliens. I love the actual use of prosthetics and makeup for the characters, the aliens in this particular case, the ziggurats. I probably mispronounced that because I'm thinking of like a pyramid, the ziggurat. But I like how the kind of bony structure of their helmets and armor was just helmets. And of course he says, oh, maybe they look like us. Well, he takes off his helmet, does not look anything like us. Kind of looks like Ooze from no, not Ooze. That one bad guy from Power Rangers that looked meaty and had that like steel armor. Anyways, that was fantastic. Kind of reminded me of of Predator, and how they have their, of course, futuristic armor and techs, and then they take off the helmet and you're one ugly so-and-so. The cool thing also I really liked was how for the first half of the episode, the Doctor was out of commission. And it was really up to Earth and Harriet Jones and Unit and eventually Torchwood to defend and to represent Earth when the Doctor wasn't there. I want to look up really quickly. I'm going to Google. Just give me a moment here. When was season 1 released as opposed to when was season 2 released? If you don't mind giving me just a brief second. I just want to look that up really quick to find out the gap between seasons. Doctor Who's season 1 release date. So, I don't want the original, which was 63. I want to know this particular this Doctor Who episodes. Okay, so season 1. Season 1 came out. No, I need like revived era. Okay, so season 1 came out 2005. In March of 2005. Right? Yes, March of 2005 was series 1. Then the next series came out pretty much exactly a year later, actually, April 15th, 2006. So there was a year gap without a Doctor. And kind of comparatively, there was a gap without the Doctor in this episode. I was trying to think of how to word that. But then he returns brilliantly. I love the musical cues that happen as well, like we got with Rose in the previous season there at the end. So I like how those musical cues return, those heavenly notes and such. But I thought it was so cool how he returns. His entrance was brilliant. the speech, the intonations, the character of him coming back, and it was the perfect way for him to reawaken with just a little cup of tea. That was all he needed. I was trying to figure out what the tea being spilled over had to do with whatever. It worked. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. Perhaps that's a lore thing, and maybe that's what he needs. He just needs a spot of tea. And so I loved how he came back, and his whole speech and the way he acted on the alien ship, how he perfectly ignores the aliens for a while to talk to Rose and Jackie and Mickey, and then he eventually goes back and deals with the aliens themselves and the threats. And of course, I like how he says he doesn't know who he is. I view this once again as a breaking the fourth wall thing. The actor doesn't quite know who Doctor Who is. He doesn't exactly know how to put himself into this role. But he's going to take this role. He's going to pay homage and honor to the previous Doctors, the previous actors. And he's going to do the same thing, while at the same time, of course, being himself, you know? And I just think that this episode did an absolutely brilliant job of reintroducing the Doctor, introducing David Tennant, bringing back past characters, connecting the dots as I saw throughout the first series there, and setting us up for adventure and more story and just so much more. It really, truly did that brilliantly. I think that it was absolutely perfect how this episode was handled. And once again, it has a little bit of everything. You laugh, you look forward to more. Perfect episode. And it's kind of funny how we begin this series in a similar way with how we began in the first series. And now the world is our oyster. You never know where we're going to go. We might go there, but maybe right there looks a little better. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think that I've said everything I wanted to say about this episode. I feel like sometimes I miss certain things because I don't want to talk too much during the episode. I try to just like throw in a little comments here or there, but and I'm not sitting here writing notes. I'm sitting here to enjoy the episode. I'm not sitting here to write a dissertation or anything, you know. But absolutely brilliant episode. Music's great. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say, but now I don't quite remember what that was. Once again, I don't know, but I catch things. When he mentioned, am I a ginger? I always wanted to be a ginger. I wonder if that also has some sort of fourth wall breaking quality when it comes to Doctor Who. Like I'm hearing these things, and I know because of the history. Like I'm like, okay, there's a reason he's saying this. I'm just wondering. That's one thing, but there was something else. Man, there was something else that was said earlier in the episode. I'm pulling the episode back. You guys can't see it. I have the episode pulled back right now, and I'm looking to see. I mean, the Santa Clauses was a funny creature feature, so to speak, because it reminded me of the mannequins from the very first episode. So I wouldn't doubt if that's a callback of sorts. I definitely wouldn't doubt that. I'm looking through just to see if there's anything else there was one thing, but I can't remember what it was. Man, I'm skimming through the episode just to see if there was something else. But no, I think that's pretty much it. Brilliant episode. Hope that you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed not only the episode watching it with me, but a little chit chatter at the end as we discuss it and such. Because that honestly, like obviously, I personally enjoy watching the episode, but I love to talk about it afterwards, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the actual discussion afterwards, or my thoughts and stuff. But great introduction to the Doctor, and I feel, and now I'm going to speak personally as I finish out. I love Eccleston. Obviously, he's the first exposure I had to the Doctor, so of course I have a bias, a nostalgia bias, even this early in on my viewing of him. And there's a part of me that was a little hesitant, like, okay, now I have to get used to a new actor and a new version of the Doctor after falling in love, of course, with Eccleston's Doctor. And I'm sure that the audience in that year gap probably felt something similar. And I think in this first episode, they do a great job of just assuaging those doubts, and letting you know, hey, you are in safe hands. Hop back into the TARDIS with us, and writers, audience, actors, composers, all of us are in safe hands in the TARDIS. Let's get back in and keep on journeying towards the stars. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. I truly appreciate you all being here, every week and watching alongside with me. I love doing this, and I hope that you're enjoying it. Full episode is available on Patreon, obviously, $2 a month. It helps a great deal, but obviously you do not have to. You could just sit back, relax, and have a good time alongside with me. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind pressing the like button or at least sharing the video, that helps a great deal as well. And I will see you next week to see where we go next. Off on an adventure. Thank you guys.